Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Cebu Pacific officials got a dressing down from senators as passengers brought forth their complaints before the upper chamber today. One OFW complained of rebooked and canceled flights by the budget carrier, while another recounted flight delays and being offloaded. Meantime, Cebu Pacific has apologized to passengers affected by the flight disruptions. The budget carrier explained that the delays and cancellations were due to fleet availability issues.
We will take a look at how we can better communicate seat availability to our customers. The challenge is we fly 60,000, 65,000 people a day. So minsan napakaraming seats na sabay-sabay. So we have to check po kung paano, how we can better do it. We express our sincerest apologies to our passengers for the disruptions and assure you that we are committed to resolving these challenges. Naiintindihan namin na responsibilidad pa rin namin ito bilang serbisyo publiko.
Flight delays and other aviation issues are now being attributed to a worldwide problem on aircraft and plane engine supply, particularly on the end of US-based jet engine manufacturer Pratt & Whitney. Reports have it that the company has been having trouble supporting the maintenance requirements of its client airlines across the globe. Aircraft manufacturers like Airbus and Boeing are also struggling to produce enough units to keep up with demand as air travel bounces back after the pandemic. Cebu Pacific, which recently made headlines over flight cancellations, is supposed to receive 10 new Airbus planes this year. But with the supply issues hounding the sector, this could likely be delayed. For its part, flag carrier Philippine Airlines said that they are working to get more planes up and running. PAL has also ordered 9 Airbus jets, which will be delivered around the second half of 2025 to cover passenger demand. In other news, the Foreign Affairs Department says that the issue between the Philippines and Kuwait over new visas for Filipino workers could be resolved soon. DFA Undersecretary Eduardo De Vega told the chiefs that the two nations will resume negotiations in July. The Kuwaiti government suspended the issuance of new visas to Filipino nationals in May, citing alleged labor deal violations on Manila's end.
In July, there will be a better mood about it, between both countries. I think the cooling off period is beginning. It's not going to be resolved in 1 or 2 months or 1 or 2 negotiations, perhaps, hopefully, by the end of the year, maybe. I'm sure they appreciated that President Marcos said we were not envisioning a total ban.
More stories still to come after this quick break. Stay with us here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. One expert is backing the Health Department's proposal for government hospitals to hire unlicensed nursing graduates. Philippine College of Physicians President Dr. Ronjin Solante noted that this is a good alternative plan so long as the graduates are already eligible to take the board exams. He also underscored that nursing graduates are already competent enough to assume work and that it's only a matter of time until they are officially integrated into a hospital setting.
I think it's a good alternative plan. Importante dito, these are all board eligible, no? So meaning they are already competent enough to do nursing work because graduate na sila sa nurse. It's just a matter that when they will be incorporated or isama na natin sila doon sa mga hospital, they have to undergo training also, no?
And if one lawmaker will have his way, nursing board exams should be made easier through modular testing. In an interview with Radio 5, Northern Samar Representative Paul Daza said that nursing students should only take the portions of the exam that they flunked instead of taking the whole test all over again. Daza emphasized that there is no need to lower the passing score.
Hindi tanggalin, kailangan gawan natin ng paraan na mas madali, mas matulungan yung mga examination. Katulad ng sinabi ko, yung modular testing. Hindi natin kailangan babaan yung standard o yung passing score. Gawin na lang natin na mas practical. Dapat gawin natin. Gumawa tayo ng alternative licensing. May mga bansa, katulad sa Amerika, meron kang choice mag-apprenticeship o mag-bar exam. May mga states na gano'n. Bakit di natin gawin dito yan?
For its part, the Philippine Regulation Commission or PRC clarifies that there is no law yet allowing temporary licenses to nursing board flunkers. PRC Commissioner Jose Cueto cited Republic Act 9173 or the Nursing Act, which states that only foreign registered nurses can be given temporary licenses. With this, Cueto said that unlicensed Filipino nurses are only allowed to practice at a limited capacity under the guidance of licensed practitioners. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. One commuter group is asking President Bongbong Marcos to defer the fare hike for the LRT Lines 1 and 2. The passenger forum said higher train fares will affect the already tight budgets of the riding public. The Light Rail Transit Authority earlier said that the fare increase effective August 2 is long overdue. The National Water Resources Board, or NWRB, is now considering cutting the water supply allocation from the Angat Dam. The NWRB explained that the dam's water level is on the decline, despite rains over the previous weeks. By July, the NWRB could cut the allocation for water concessionaires to only 50 cubic meters per second. The Justice Department is warning lending companies against unfair debt collection practices. 6 companies and their 32 officials and stockholders are now facing criminal charges before the DOJ for sending threatening messages to their clients. One complaint cited harassment through messages that are either sent by personnel or financing firms or their third-party debt collectors. One News Now will be back at 5:30 p.m. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.